I'm going to share one thing that is absolutely key to your success as a podcast host, podcast guest, or a person who's working in the podcast industry like a booking agency. Any of these things, this one thing is absolutely key, and it's this: spending money. You heard that right. I didn't say saving money. I said spending money. It is key to your success. My name is Alex Sanfilippo, and I actually want to start with a story about how I learned this the hard way. Years ago, I did some personal fitness training and nutritional training with people. And I remember there was a friend of mine in my circle, right? So just like a friend group that I was part of, probably somebody at church or something like that. And I remember we're all looking at this guy who got a really good job, but he also his wife started having kids at the same time. And he went from like really athletic build to not so much, right? And we all kind of felt bad because we could tell it was wearing him down, but he's like, man, like I've got so much work to do. I've got the kids. And right now times are tight because I have kids. I'm new in my job. It's a good career, but like I'm not quite there yet, right? Like all these things kind of came together. And me and a couple of the friends, we were like, you know what? Let's bless this guy. And we're really excited to do this. So what we did is I ended up doing the training. So I was like, I can cover that cost. Here's the nutrition plan. I suggest let's buy him everything he needs. Like we'll do it together. We'll all pitch in and make it happen. And we'll just bless this guy. So we did that. And we were all so excited about it. And he was really grateful. Fast forward 2 months. He has seen zero results. And we started talking about it, realized like, well, I knew this part. Hey, man, you're missing like, we're supposed to be like working out. You're missing that. Hey, how you doing on your nutrition plan? What do you mean you haven't taken any of this stuff yet? Like we gave you a regimen, we gave you a plan. We worked it all out for you. What's going on? And you might hear this and be like, man, that guy sounds like a jerk. Like how rude of him to do that. But the truth is it was my fault. And it was the fault of the people around us. Yes, ultimately, it comes back to him. We're responsible for our own actions, right? But we didn't give him any chance to be bought into this at all. We just put it in front of him. We knew he wanted it, but he had no buy-in. Therefore, he had no skin in the game to actually take any action that would cause any bit of friction or discomfort in his life. And that is why I'm telling you that if you want to make it as a podcast guest host or booking agency, you have to be willing to spend money. You have to be willing to spend money. I'm not telling you like open your wallet for everything, right? What I'm saying here is if you're the person who's trying to be overly frugal or trying to use all free tools, you're not going to make it anymore because you have zero skin in the game. And you might be like, well, Alex, I'm on a budget. It's a tight budget. I can motivate myself. That's kind of true. And I'm a self-motivated individual as well. But we have our limits, right? Like we have our limits. And where our limit ends is where our wallet needs to begin. And so I'm urging you, make sure that you are not just being super frugal or chasing all the free tools, because I think it's going to limit you as a podcast guest host or booking agency. You've got to be willing to invest, especially if you want others to invest in you, right? We're all looking for education. We're all looking for help. We're all looking for this and that, right? We want people to help us, but no, we can't spend any money though. What that tells someone like me is, well, you're not serious because you're not willing to make any investment yourself. Therefore, why should I invest in you? Remember, I've got this story I just shared with you all, and that's only one of many stories like that I've had in my life, where it says, if I go over to invest in you, but you won't invest in yourself, something's not going to work. And so again, I really encourage you, think about this point. The law of buy-in is so real. Make sure that you're willing to invest in yourself and that you're bought in. You have some skin in the game because it will cause you to go further, faster, and actually use the things that are in front of you. The other problem with tools that are free, especially in the podcasting space, is if you're not paying for a product, you are the product. You ever wonder how you get spammed in your email, text message, phone calls, things mailed to you? It's because you're signing up for tools that are free. Well, they're not free. They're actually very expensive. They're expensive in the form of anything that they learn about you, they will sell to somebody else. You are their product. I don't know about you, but I don't like being somebody's product. I don't even like the notion of being called that. Like that's frustrating to me, right? So think about that, right? Invest in things that can help you. And not just so you aren't someone's product, but also, this is the most important point here, so you can save your time. Instead of saying, I found 8 free tools that do this, and now I just have to spend a bit of extra time so I can make them all work together and stuff like that. Or there's this one tool I could invest in it, and it will do all these things for me much faster. Your time is your most valuable asset. Money can be made. Time cannot be made. Can't buy more time, right? So we have to think about what is more important to us. And I'm telling you, as a podcaster, either side of the microphone or in the industry, your time is the most valuable asset that you have. And the further you get into podcasting, the more you will realize that that is true. So I encourage you, if you're serious about this podcasting thing, wherever you fit into it, right? If you're serious about it, make the investment. Be willing to open your wallet when the time is right. Be wise, of course, but make sure that you're not letting this be the thing that holds you back. And I believe you're going to see way better results in your podcasting efforts.